Alright, so this is actually my second attempt to do this because Firefox was being a douche and freezing up. Alright, so I haven't recorded one of these in a while, and A, because I've been busy, and 2, because I've had some things going on in the last couple of weeks that I've not been able to publicly talk about too much because my boss asked me not to. It was all work related. But long story short is within the last 2 weeks, I've had the opportunity to change jobs from my current job to a position with the company I used to work for. And a decision was made just before what was to be my last day. Because tomorrow would have been my new day at my new job. Instead, tomorrow's my new day with my new position. So, hooray for me. It was a win-win situation. It was a raise either way, just depending on how big of a raise and questioning the stability of the company I was going to be working for. But it's good. I'm excited. I get an office. That was a petty request of mine, actually. During the presentation of when my company was presenting their proposal to me for a counter offer. Essentially, they had to get it from corporate, and the executive vice president came to me and said, "All right, this is what we got from corporate. It's a little less than what we initially were I was gonna try to pitch to them, but he gave me a spiel and this and that. And, I could easily make up the difference." And after he was gone, I asked my boss what I needed to get into the office next door that is no longer being used, and he then said, "It's yours." So I get an office. I don't really need an office, aside to sate my ego. Yeah, whatever. It's an office. Like a boss. But it's pretty cool. I technically have some people underneath me now, although I kind of already did, just not officially. But what else is new? Got 2 cars. I don't know if we did that discussion earlier, but yeah. Amanda got a new Ford Escape 09 with that whole sync thing that you can talk to the car and make calls for you and whatnot. And it's about as dangerous as using a phone at first because I sat there for 10 minutes arguing with the car. So, yeah, I gotta get used to that. Aside from that, saw Star Trek. It's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty amazing. It's anyone who is seeing this and says, "Oh God, Star Trek." It is honestly not like any Star Trek movie that has been thus released. It's a complete redo of the whole thing. I mean, the names and places are the same pretty much, but that's about it. I mean, I know 2 people who've gone to see it, who, one, detests Star Trek movies and only saw it because her boyfriend wanted to, and another friend of mine he's a big fan of Star Trek movies. He never really liked them. Watch them when it's on TV or other people are watching it, but nah. And he went and he said it was effing amazing. So I fully endorse it. PG-13, kids can see it. If you allow your kids to look at a man and a woman in their underwear and non-scandalous underwear, then it's okay. That's the worst scene is Kirk hooking up with some girl in her dorm room. He's in shorts and she's in bra and panties, and they get walked in by the roommate, and that's about it. That's all. Went to Walmart and kind of scammed them by accident out of some lawn stuff, actually. Meant to get some grass fertilizer, and it was like $17 a bag that I saw at Walmart. And I decided to get the brand with the fire ant killer as well. And I saw it was like $14.62. Like, awesome. I go to the register, and the guy rings up both bags for a total of like $69. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, it rings up as 32 something. I'm like, but it says like $14.62 over there. And he kind of looks, and the kid's like in his 20s. He's like, okay, I give you $14.62. I then checked, and yes, the Scott Bonus S Max, which is what I got, is marketed MSRP at about $31. But the Scott's Bonus S is 16. So, score. What else is new? I really can't think of anything. I'm gonna try to do this more often. I know I keep on saying that. I know. But I'm gonna do it at least a couple of times a week. I'm going to the gym now. Not running so much. Just primarily now going to the gym. I need to try to boost up my workout regimen or regime. I got an app for that on the iPhone. Uh-oh. See, it's got things. It does movements. And yeah, I've done boy things on my iPhone. There's nudity on my phone because I'm a douche. Whatever. Not nudity of males. I like naked people. Good. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Okay, so before I get myself in any more trouble, I think I better do that recording of that rant thing. If anyone has any questions or topics that I should do for future vlogs, and I will do them more often, I promise, let me know. Otherwise, I really can't think of anything right now. Oh, I now have like 3 Halo 3 shirts. It's like $5 at Spencer's. And you can't even tell it's Halo 3. It's just a cool looking, like, military looking eagle thing. Oh, the tattoo. I didn't mention that on this rendition of this vlog. Getting my tattoo on the 30th. I saw the sketch recently and it looks really good. Was going to get it this Thursday, but I'm going to go see my relatives in Miami this next coming weekend. And I haven't seen my brother, sister, and father all in one sitting in about 6 or 7 years. And seeing how they are the last remaining members of my immediate family, it's probably a good idea to go see them. Although I'm not really big on seeing the rest of my relatives. It's a long story. But it should be fun. I delayed the tattoo so, I could enjoy the ocean and pool and whatnot. And Tom's next appointment availability was like the 25th. And since I might be camping that weekend, I then said, what's after that? And he's like, the 30th. So I'm actually kind of glad that he's so busy, because in this economy, tattoos are honestly a luxury. And you'd think that if your business is providing of luxury expenses, or luxury goods, I should say, that you might not do as well. But apparently he's doing pretty well. These tattoos aren't really cheap. The guy charges like $100 an hour. About. So, yeah. Okay. I think I might be able to show a sketch of it here. Hold on. I know, it's like on a radio show and I'm doing dead air. Let's see here. Oh, that actually came out pretty good. Yep, that's it's gonna be pretty much like right here is the plan. So, I'm excited. Alright, I guess I'll try to do my rant now. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.